Well, it's a great day, gentlemen and ladies and boys and girls. Got some 2x4s here, and this is part 2 of wet grass. Part 2 of Keith's Smoke Shack, aka the cool place to cook and hang out, aka the next Folly. But we're gonna use these guys to hold up some 6x6 posts. And I didn't say anything, but yesterday I painted those 6x6 posts. About the bottom 2 feet with some roofing tar, and we put down some road fabric and some gravel. So now the plan is very big 6x6 into the hole, prop them up level, line them up, and then yeah, put things around them to hold them together. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go get some posts and stuff. All right, here's the 6x6s. We have 3 12s, 3 10s, and this is roofing tar. You know, they sell those expensive sleeves that go right over to protect the wood from water and bugs and all that, basically from rot. And we're in clay soil here, so excuse me, I think I just swallowed a bug. The water might hold there for a while, so this basically does the exact same thing, only this stuff right here costs about the same as one of those sleeves, and I would have had 6 of them overall. So yeah, roofing tar for the win. We'll see in 20 years or less if I made the right decision. But yeah, 6x6 posts over there. We're just going to use the tractor to drag that because, yeah, heavy stuff. All right, so we're making the edge parallel to the edge of that guy. So we measure our length from the edge of that concrete, put a spike, then we can run a string to make the face parallel, and then we can go perpendicular to that. So we'll keep all the faces parallel and our building parallel because she's crazy and they have to be parallel. Quick pro tip: if you're using a post hole digger, remember that it's perfect for a 6 or a 4x4, and just a touch under perfect for a 6x6. So we have successfully installed that 6x6 post and leveled it, and that piece of wood right there was used with that large sledge right there on top of that ladder right there to pound the crap of it. So it's definitely in there, and we have room for concrete, and it should not go anywhere. But yeah, we're gonna widen the holes on the diagonals just a touch on all the other ones. All right, we have discovered a remedy for the tight fit. So I have an old dried up 6x6, which means that needs to be loose because these are new. Obviously those, but that little garden utensil right there is perfect for just kind of making sure the square can be wide enough on both sides and it's perfectly straight up and down, and then obviously the dirt comes out with this guy. And the fun fact is, obviously, when you learn things the hard way, you'll never forget. How you doing over there?
Oh, you know, just pulling rocks out.
Pulling rocks, undoing what we did so we can redo it the right way. All right, here we are after a trip to the lake to show somebody something about a sailboat and lunch with our friend Randy. We have 3 posts ready, concreted in, stable. Got our first ledger for the bar, and we're about to put the top parts in for the roof structure. So yeah. There we go. First part of the roof. And I'm way up high. Well, it's not our best 2 days of progress, but I mean, I've seen worse. So day 2 on the smoke shack build. Most of the framing we're 1 board short, and our dimensions became a little longer than the wood we had for the sides, so let me show you. Alright, so that's the board, that's the dimension that's too long. Right there and right there. There's a huge rock right there, which put everything else is within a 1/4 inch. This one's like 1 inch out in 2 different directions because the huge piece of quartz that is now the cornerstone of our smoke shack. But how you feel about it? Yeah, here we go. 6 posts, roughly 10 feet, roughly 8 feet. That'll be the slope coming down. It's going to hang over 2 feet on either side. And that'll give us a nice shade. Love it. Right here's the outside bar. So, entrance, walk up to this, smoker in there, outside bar, just lounge, have a beverage, talk to the smoker. Very nice, very nice. Inside bar, well, they do lattice along the bottom so the wind can still blow through, but it'll block a lot of the sun to keep it from heating up in here in the summertime. Maybe a little bench right here, just chilling, looking out at the garden and the trees, smoker behind you. It's coming along pretty nice. So that's part 2. I gotta take a shower and make some dinner.